Hey everybody, it's Roger from Roger's Reviews, and today we're going to be going over the QUINN 66-piece socket set, SAE and metric lifetime warranty, and you can pick these up at Harbor Freight for under 50 bucks. And we had a lot of our tools came up missing and misplaced, and so now we have a locked up toolbox, and nobody's using these tools except for like one other person other than me, and they're going to be able to be closely monitored. I've had a lot of tools. I've let people borrow a lot of tools, and a lot of them never came back complete, if they came back at all. So this time around, even though it's not top quality tools, I'm not letting them out of my sight. If you guys let people borrow your tools, stop. It's not worth it, because you're eventually going to come up short-handed. So this is a pretty nice little case. Let me see if I got to cut something apart here. The reason I bought this set, this was a little bit more expensive than the other sets they had, but what I liked about them is the metric is all striped in blue, and the American or standard is all striped in red, so that way it's very easy to basically differentiate the different metric or standard. And a lot of times too I get the different colored ones, but this time I decided this was the best kit for what we needed, and it comes with half-inch, 3/8, and 1/4-inch drive, your half-inch extension, 1/4-inch extension, and 3/8 extension. And then it's got your two spark plug wrenches, 3/4 and what is that? Pump it out. 5/8. And these clip in pretty good. They're not impossible to get out, but they're hard. They're not going to fall out like a lot of these tools you get. You open them up and everything falls apart. These actually have a little snap in them. They're not incredibly hard to get out, but they do stay in place. So it's the perfect combination of perfect amount of tightness, not too tight, not too loose. So, and they're pretty good quality. I mean, you figure it, this is less than 50 bucks, and you get this whole all these tools. Pretty precise. If you can hear that, very precise, precision. Feel good in the hand. So we're going to put these tools to the test, and hopefully they don't walk away. But I really like this setup. This is like one toolbox is going to probably do 90 to 95% of most of our stuff around the shop. And one little compact unit, we can take this with us and always have kind of like what we need, because we don't have like humongous equipment. We have, you know, smaller equipment, and usually, unless you're taking apart like a big truck or you know, some big equipment, you can usually do 95% with this. And since I got that, I went ahead and splurged and got a set of the Pittsburgh combination wrench set, and this has the metric and standard, and it also has the little snubby wrenches too. So these are boxed in on one side. If I can break this, that's kind of nice, and then everything is really tight in there, 1/4-inch, so it's definitely not going to fall out. Clear up to 11/16. And this goes down to, what is this? I think that's like 6mm, all the way up to 17 millimeter. And then if I cut this bottom one apart, let's see what this one does. Maybe I'm gonna have to saw this one. I really like this setup though. Maybe they're not gonna fall out, but this will make sure they don't fall out. These little nubby ones. This is a 5/16 up to 5/8, and then this 8 millimeter up to 16 millimeter. So it's a pretty nice little set. I mean, it's not going to do every single thing, but if you have a small shop and you want something just to throw really quick in your truck and take off with it, I think this would be a real good set. I think this was like right around 20 bucks, maybe $22, $23, I think, if I remember correctly. And I don't think they were on sale. So this is a nice little kit that doesn't break the bank, and you can still, you know, basically do like probably 80 to 90% of all your little fix-it things or breakdowns, or, you know, whatever you have to do to hopefully get back to the shop. I'm going to hide these or lock them up until we need them, and then we might bring them to some of our jobs. This will be our like little backup tool set. Alright, thanks for watching, and I don't know if I can, I'll try to put a link in the description if I can. I'm not sure if I can find these online. I bought these at Harbor Freight for, I think it was like, both of them were probably less than 60 bucks, maybe between 40 and I think it was like 22 for the wrenches, and then the whole socket combination set was around 40, I think, like that. So between 60 and 70 bucks. Definitely under 70 you get that whole kit. And the last thing I bought was this little security bit set. It was on sale for like 6 bucks. And every once in a while you'll find on some of the stuff they have these weird bits, and unless you have one of these security bit sets, you're going to have to alter some of your bits to make them work. So I figured for $6 I'll go ahead and keep these in the toolbox just in case we run across some of that weird security bits. So let me open this up and I'll show you what's in here. And oh, one fell out already. I think it goes right there. And I think that's a lot. Says a lot about a company when the packaging, even though you know you have really good tools, if they fall out of the holder, it's hard to keep track of the stuff. So this isn't too bad. Okay, I lost 2. So this doesn't hold. This is, the thing is, it's a hard combination to get them in there tight enough to where they won't fall out, but loose enough to where it's easier to get them out. So I think these two are a little bit different. They didn't quite, those are the 2 loosest ones right there. But look at all those different security bits they give you, and it's like $6.99 on sale with a membership. So 100-piece set. Security bits includes 2-bit holders, 2 socket adapters, and 96 insert bits. Rugged chrome plating, 8 inches in length, 1/4 inch hex. Includes bits that work with hex, hollow, posi, Torx, hollow tip Torx, square, and spline fasteners. Includes slotted and Phillips bits, magnetic quick change extensions, compact PVC case, slotted 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5, 2, 5.5, 2 and 6, 2, 6.5, 7, and 8 millimeter Phillips 0, 1, 2, another 2, a 5, and a number 3. Posi 0, 1, 2, and 5 of the number 3s square. S0, S1, S2, S3, and star. T8, T10, 2 of those. T2, T15s, 2 T20s, a T25, a T27, T30, T40, and T45. So pretty good set for a small little kit for $6.99. Couldn't pass that up, so I got 3 of those while I was in there. And I was thinking about getting a one of those portable inflation devices, but they were out of stock. So maybe I'll do a review later on when I buy one of those portable inflators. Some of the lights and stuff I was thinking about getting, but we have a few already. But I think a lot of people overlook Pittsburgh tools and Harbor Freight tools used to be just total junk. And over the last few years, I've been using quite a bit of the stuff, and they've been lasting. And a lot of the stuff has a lifetime warranty. If it breaks or something happens, you just take it back and they exchange it for a new one. So for us, it's nice because they're really close. They're closer than Home Depot. I know if you live close to Home Depot, you can do Craftsman or Husky, but these are less expensive, so if they walk away, you don't lose as much. And the warranty is pretty similar. If you break it, you just walk over there and get another one. So for someone starting out, or someone that doesn't use tools every single day, or just every once in a while, and you're not like putting a shitload of torque on them, I think this is a good way to go. And who knows, they might be, you know, if any professional mechanic out there uses this stuff and it has success with it, please leave a comment, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like to know the torture test on these things and see if they hold up to you know, regular mechanic day use. Because as far as I know, as far as you know, we use this stuff for, they hold up awesome. I've never had anything really break or mess up recently. So I mean, we've burned up some, you know, cheap drills, and we burn up a couple cheap grinders a year, but I mean, it's under $20, and when you're using them to almost every day to grind heavy steel, no matter what you get, they're going to eventually wear out, even Milwaukee or any of the bigger brands. So anyway, if you like this video, crush the like button and subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you tools we buy for around our shop at Tree Life. 584 Tree.